Yeah, it's one hit right there. What?
Swallow slow. You see?
What? No, man.
Even the air you to breathe while you eating it to mash up your throat, man. What?
I'm a hot one. Soy caliente. Are you a hot one?
Welcome to season 3 of Hot Ones Caribbean Edition right here in the USVI. I am your host, Julius Jackson. Heating up the set today, we have the big bad DJ, JahLion Sound. JahLion is an international DJ who fell in love with the craft at age 9, watching DJs and MCs on the west side of St. Croix turn up the crowds with massive speakers and turntables. JahLion is now the resident DJ on the nationally syndicated Rickey Smiley Morning show, also shows on 107.9 in Atlanta, Georgia, which is broadcast over 90 stations to up to over 8 million listeners. Now juggling as a household name across the United States, JahLion Sound uses his platform to promote positive and educate his audiences on Caribbean culture and identity. JahLion, my brother, welcome to the show.
Man, I'm glad to be here, man. I'm there with the champ, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm in good company today, you know?
Yeah, man, you don't know, man. So, look, I know you've been in the bar for a little while.
Yeah.
So, you just still add a little pepper sauce to your food?
Am not
little...
a pepper person.
Nah?
This is not my vibe, you know? This is not my vibe at all.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be great. Okay, so we're going to start, all right? We got 10 sauces, all right? We're going to start with number 1 right here.
Gotcha.
This is Pirate Gang, all right? Yeah, this straight out of St. Thomas, okay?
Gotcha.
This actually made with ghost peppers, which is one of the top hottest peppers in the world, but I think they have it really balanced, you know?
Gotcha.
They have a real balanced sauce made with some local fruits, some garlic, you know?
Yeah.
It's a nice vibe. So we're going to take a little bit and dab on our first. You have mahi, right?
Yeah,
you have
get
some
a
fish
mahi.
there? I get some wings, so we're going to dab it first. Just a little dab.
Yeah, Pirate Gang for the first one.
Yeah, for the first one. Put a little thing.
Let me see. All right.
You could put some on the board as well.
Yeah.
So you could give a little dip. You know what I mean?
I think I put more than you, you know what I mean? I think I put more than you,
Don't
know?
watch my plate, okay?
Hey, let me
All
see.
right, ready?
Let me see what
First
guy
one.
Let me see what
First
guy
one.
It's a decent start, you know what I mean? It's a decent start. I can actually taste the flavor.
Right?
It's like sometimes things to be so hot you can't even taste what you're eating.
No, it tastes good.
This
I
one
think
good.
the flavor
I like
is
this
good.
one.
Yeah. All right, good. Okay. DJing on the Rickey Smiley show was a major turning point in your career.
Yeah.
You went from rocking crowds in the Caribbean, like just Caribbean parties,
Yeah.
you know, to a million and over a million listeners on the Rickey Smiley show. But at what moment did you think that it was, you know, this was your destiny, like this is what you were going to do, as well as being on a show for 7 years and not getting paid?
Yeah, the man. So
That's crazy.
It's you have to really love what you do. Like you check what he's saying. You have to be really passionate about it, or else I would have quit a long time ago. You check what he's saying.
Right.
And I would just focus on what I was doing and focus on the long term.
Right.
Like, it wasn't no immediate money.
Right.
But being on Rickey Smiley, just like I said, we are 90 stations across America.
Correct.
Right. So that just gave me so much exposure. It was the exposure was way more valuable than whatever I would have been getting paid. So I did that show for 6 years for free, and then the money came
So
after.
did somebody like guide you, like, because to work for 7 years without pay, like, did somebody advise you, like, to be like, yo, invest in yourself, like, you know, take your time to invest in your craft? And
I think just me being super focused on the long-term goal. I've been investing in myself from the jump. You check what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of times, if you focus on the money, you're gonna sell yourself short. So I didn't focus on the money. I just focus on the long-term goal. And I said the exposure that I'm getting way more valuable than any money they could pay me.
Facts,
Me not focusing on the money.
Facts.
The money came after. So when we switched over from urban to urban AC, that's when we negotiate the.
I
You
get
know what I mean?
that.
So
Yeah, I
we're
get
good now.
I get that. I similarly do the same. You know, when it comes to food, I had my kitchen mom, I call her. She do private dinners, and I would go work for free. You know, and learn the craft.
Yeah,
I know
man.
they gotta pay me over $700 to pop up in the kitchen.
You know it go.
Yeah. All right, I advise
bro.
with that. Okay, sauce number 2. Okay, number 1 was a breeze, huh?
It was cool. It was cool.
It was like he's struggling a little bit. Okay. All right. Number 2 is Anji's. Actually, no. I personally know Anji.
You know Anji?
Yes. She lives in St. Thomas. She make a fully organic sauce. She make this from scratch every time. Made with some Scotch bonnet. She got some local flavors as well. Some garlic, some mustard. Really nice vibe. Really nice vibe. So
Anji, don't violate me. Okay? Don't violate me, Anji.
All right. Little dab.
Let's see. Boom. Let me make sure you point on yours. Okay.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
Okay, let me put a little bit more of mine there since you went in just now. Okay.
You showing off now, man? I ain't seen it.
I ain't want to short change Anji. Let me see.
All right, number 2.
This one you're good, man.
Yeah, she kick a little more.
Yeah, I can feel the spice. I can feel the spice on this one. I can really feel the spice on this one. This is number 2.
Yeah. She kick a little more than the first one, no?
Big up, Anji ain't violate me too much, so me and Anji cool. We ain't got no beef. I ain't got no beef with Anji. Anji, you good in my book.
Yeah, and it's flavorful too. It ain't like it just...
I could rock with this one. I could rock with Anji.
You need some water?
I good for now.
You
by number 3, I know you're gonna be balling.
You're proving that you get some...
I good for now.
Alright. Okay.
I'm feeling it now, I ain't gonna lie. We need a little... I'm feeling that one there now.
I can see it on him, you know.
I'll try and show up.
Alright, you good now, you good. Alright, you're doing good. I think you're doing well. Alright, next question. You are playing in shows in Atlanta, New York, Miami, Punta Cana, and a lot of other big major cities, right? While still in college in Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
You were taking study breaks in between sets and parties and, you know, like... How were you able to keep that going? You know, like, did you sleep? Like,
it wasn't much sleep at all, man. Like, Georgia Tech ain't no easy. That's one of the top schools in the country.
Facts.
Like I was saying, I was studying civil engineering, and that is not an easy, field to go into. And then I'm competing with the top students across the country because they ain't grading you on 0 to 100. They grading you based on the curve of the class. So they're gonna throw something at you they feel like you shouldn't be able to solve these problems.
Interesting. Yeah.
So they're gonna grade you based on your peers. So I gotta compete against people with, who they just focusing on school only. But I love music so much that like, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. So really and truly, like if I booked in the club, I be in the clubs, and if I gotta do 1 to 2 and then 3 to 4, between 2 and 3 I in the VIP. Studying on my laptop. It look like I'm looking at music, but I really trying to study because I got a test at 7 in the morning. You check what you're saying?
So that's crazy,
just laser focus.
No, I like that. And I could vibe with that because I did the same thing in college myself. I went to the Olympics in 2008 for boxing. So while I was in college, putting myself through college to working, I also was training as an Olympic athlete. So I was training twice a day. And I get it,
ain't
bro.
No joke.
Yeah, I would hit the gym, hit the bags. And then put my chef jacket and run to work.
Joke.
Yeah, so that focus really puts you in a mindset where I go and do it. It don't matter what I have to do, I'm going to do it.
And if you could train the mind, the body you follow.
Facts though. Yeah.
Mentally, you gotta be on point, your body you follow easy.
Yep. That's what we say about boxing too, is 90% here.
Yeah.
Everything else, you can run all you want, but 90% is the mental. So I vibe with that.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by the US Virgin Islands.
All right, good job, bro. We on number 3, bro.
Yeah, we on number 3. There we go. We're good.
All right. Number 3, this is David's been here, hot sauce. David is a cool cat, man. We just met. He has an awesome sauce. He travels all around the world. He has a great food blog, over 1 million subscribers. And he created this sauce, and it's a really beautiful, good tasting sauce. Gotcha. All right, you ready to dive into this?
We're gonna see.
All right.
Anji were cool. Let me see what David talking about.
Let's see what David's saying.
See what David talking about. Hold on.
All right, just a little dab.
Boom.
Don't go too heavy, you know them, man. You gotta make it to 10. You know?
Okay, boom.
That's a nice little, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see what David talking about.
Yeah.
David sweeter than
Yeah.
You got sweeter taste, but I can feel the pepper a little more.
Yeah, it's sweet. You got a good amount of sugar in there. Tastes good.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Really good balance.
I like the vibe of this one. And I ain't killed me yet, so you know. I ain't killed me yet.
Let's talk technology.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you watch DJs load up the trucks and thing with all the speakers and the crates and everything just to play at a party.
Yeah.
But technology now is way more advanced.
Yeah.
What's different from the craft then to now, and how you actually keep your skills sharp, you know, with the new recent technology?
Yeah, of course, you know, back in the day, like, you know, DJs will let the songs them play a lot longer because you got look for the CD. Like when I started, records was kind of phasing out, and the CD, DJing with the CDs was the new in thing. So
like with CDs, like the disc?
Yeah, CDs. So I had like the CD turntable, you check what you're saying? So I would have to burn CDs and write all the names of the songs on a paper
and
inside.
Have a stack next to you?
I would have like big CD, like the 360 CD book them, and I would have a heap of them with just whole heap of CDs. You check what I'm saying?
You have to switch each CD?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah. You check, but that's easier than the records though. Remember, vinyl was even harder.
Yeah, because the big record. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. But so from CDs, CDs was a little easier than vinyl, and then went from CDs to the laptop.
Right.
You check what I'm saying? So with the CDs, the song them will still play a little longer. But with, of course, technology, you have Serato and these things. You could juggle a lot faster, and you could do, there's way more room for creativity. So whereas you have the music on the laptop, which is a little easier, but now you have way more DJs. It's a lot easier to enter into the craft. You check what I'm saying? So you got more DJs, you got more competition, and there's way more room for creativity. So now you have to push yourself to be more creative and to stand out.
Right,
you check what I'm saying?
Stand out.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, but I do it 7 days a week, so much that I'm able to keep my skills sharp, you know?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. So how often you do it keep you like
100%.
And also it creates new ideas in your head, like you learn as you go. And
absolutely. And the muscle memory that because you're always doing it, you know. So even if I make a mistake, it ain't gonna sound that bad because my mistakes them still sound decent. You check what I say?
I feel you. Okay, dope. All right, bro. Number 4, man. Number 4. Now this is a classic. I grew up with this one. My father used to use this here. Sometimes I would dabble every once in a while to be like he's a man, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna try some hot pepper. We got Miss Anna's. Actually, she from here in St. Croix.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Really good balanced flavor. She used habaneros though, not like a Scotch bonnet.
I ain't familiar with habaneros, but I don't sound too friendly at all. That color get me frightened too.
Yeah, the color look a little dangerous. Yeah, it does. All right.
I can smell it already. So what?
You ready?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yep. The habanero different. You feel the difference in the heat, right?
The flavor they hit for a quick second, and then that pepper you feel the bun.
That's the habanero heat.
I can feel my pores them opening up already. So what? And we only down number 4.
Number 4.
I'm surviving now.
She good, man. She tastes the same like from back in the day.
I surviving, man. I surviving. We good.
We get the milk in the USVI cup, so
let me try some.
The USVI is the saving grace.
I'm gonna take your advice right now.
I ain't touching nothing yet. I good.
Oh yeah, what? I'm gonna milk helps.
You know what I mean?
I mean, use the champ, you know what I mean? Use the veteran of this.
Yeah. This is good. So recently we celebrated the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Yeah.
DJ Kool Herc, the father of hip hop, left Jamaica as a teen. Yeah. And actually, to be noted, our founder, Frederick Morden, founder of Tempo, actually assisted in getting him a national honor in Jamaica.
Oh, that's a good look, man.
Crazy,
that's a major look.
Crazy. So he moved from Jamaica to the Bronx and took the Caribbean flavor, where him and his sister ran some parties in New York, and they would bring in that Jamaican vibe. You know how Jamaica, New York, mix. Yeah. He actually started that DJ culture. All right. So what are your thoughts on how both DJing and hip hop have evolved over time?
I mean, DJing. Hip hop. I would say hip hop, it started out more like the boom bap kind of vibe, right?
Yeah, the hard bass, hard snare.
Exactly. Yeah. And, I think it was more conscious back in the day.
Yeah. More storytelling,
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it's evolved into the trap kind of vibe, which is at the forefront But
Right.
you know, like I said, it's creating so many black millionaires that it's kind of hard to fight it down. You know, kind of
I
way.
hear you.
And
I hear you.
and these artists are exhibiting so much skill. Like I remember people talk about Migos and say it's mumble rap, but if you listen to them, they really spitting.
It's
And
lyrical, yeah.
you hear them borrowing from like 3-6 Mafia that came way, you know, so many years before them.
Right.
You check what he's
Right.
saying. So
Right.
and that's just one example, man. But I love how hip hop is evolving, and I think it's gonna keep evolving and moving forward.
Right.
You know?
Okay. So what do you prefer though? Like you prefer the storytelling type of hip hop, or you prefer?
I need a balance.
the
I really need a balance.
Yeah,
you
it
check
gotta
what
be
he's saying.
balanced? Okay.
It might be the
Yeah.
VI enemy, but you know,
Yeah.
us as Virgin Islanders, we don't listen to just one kind of music.
Nah.
We
You're
are
right.
melting pot of cultures.
Correct.
You check what he's saying, and
Correct.
we listen to everything.
Correct.
You see where I'm coming
Yeah,
from?
I agree.
So you know, I need the old school hip hop, and I need the new.
Yeah.
You
I
check-
feel the same. Yeah.
And I need to love both of them because when I die in a party, I don't just enough time I might be in a hood club.
Right.
And I drop some tune from back in the day and the place still turn up.
Right,
You check
right,
what he's
yeah.
saying? So I
Facts,
love to
facts.
be able to surprise the crowd with something that they may not necessarily thought they were gonna hear that night. But catch them by surprise
Right.
and it just bring a
And that'll
big reaction.
actually- yeah.
Absolutely. So if I don't love the music, I ain't gonna play it. You check what he's saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. I like that take. I agree with you. You
man.
need a little mix, you know.
100%.
A little this, a little.
100%.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Via.
Are you a hot one?
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by My Brother's Workshop, tools that build hope.
All right, number 5.
Number 5.
You ready?
Here we go. Here we go.
Climbing now, you know. Just a little climb.
Here we go.
All right, so we get Alvin's. This is a popular one. Actually, it's a Trinidadian sauce, but we love it here in the Virgin Islands.
Oh.
This is a yellow pepper sauce. Very, very flavorful. Scotch bonnet though. This is not habanero. This is a Scotch bonnet based sauce.
Gotcha.
If you look at the ingredients, that's the first ingredient.
So this one ain't no joke, is what
You
you
know
saying.
what I mean, right? If it's the first ingredient, that means it's the most. That's the most weight inside the bottle.
I hear the
So-
disclaimer. So you try to tell me
I
something
try to
without
brush-
telling me
brush
something.
your heart a little bit.
You try to tell me something without telling me
It's
something.
only 5, man. It's only 5. So we good.
There we
All
go.
right, give it a little double.
You see, this a sign. This a sign.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I can't even get this one open.
Oh, you gotta bust it. Just bust it. Yeah.
What?
They opening?
No, man. Trinidad ain't want me open this one at all, son. I might have to take yours. Okay,
And
boom.
mine
See
ain't
that?
even coming out.
See it there? There we go. Boom. We gonna pull. Make sure. This
Okay,
one,
now,
man.
hold on, let me shake it.
This one, you thick buttons.
Yeah, give it a little shake, man. Oh, you get.
Okay, boom. I gonna dip. I
I
gonna dip
see
it
now.
too.
The time
I
you
gonna
watch him
dip
and I
it too.
see.
Yeah, I got a good bit. I got a good bit of it. Let me see.
Hey, wait for me now, there, man. You got him.
I got a head start. Yeah, this
There we go.
this one, you had to hit. This one to hit right
Yeah?
to win. Son.
All right,
Trinidad
there we
ain't
go.
playing no games at all.
There we go. Both sides.
Trinidad ain't playing.
Yeah.
Alvin's,
Scotch bonnet is also one of the hottest peppers in the world, also.
and if that's number 5, we ain't problems. I give we ain't problems.
But she tastes good though.
It tastes good, but I could feel my pores them opening up. So I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
I might got to take off the jacket.
I tell you.
That ain't bad though.
Hey man, it tastes good, but that pepper the hit.
You good?
Yeah man.
All right.
We good. We good.
Yeah. I think I might need a little while. You know? Don't laugh. Don't
And
laugh.
big up Department of Tourism for these class jobs.
Yes. And thank you for the milk. Thank you guys for the milk in the glass. USVI tourism, I'm gonna need that. Probably after this one. Maybe. We're gonna see. I'm gonna challenge myself though. I'm gonna challenge myself, I might, I ain't gonna hold off for the
I
milk.
tell you.
Alright, question 5.
Number 5.
This show is based around 10 spicy chicken.
Yeah.
Right? And 10 questions.
And 10 mahi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't eat chicken.
When you want the Rastafari Federation come for me, let's be clear.
Right? You don't
what?
eat chicken, right? But you definitely a hot one, right? And we had to have you on the show for sure we got some pescatarian and vegan options, you know. Traditional Caribbean food consists of a lot of different type of meat, right? Oxtail, roti with curry chicken, you know. We like our little, you know, mutton, you know what I mean? Some lechon, you know. What are some of your favorite substitutes from all the meats? What other things you like to dive into other than mahi, of course?
I mean, I love cauliflower.
Okay,
I love, but I ain't had it in so long. You
Like
check
a
what I'm
good
saying?
deep fried cauliflower.
Yeah, I did in America for a long time, man. Cauliflower is one of them things that is hard to find. You check what I say? So I like the cauliflower. I do the veggie burger, them, you know what I mean? You check what I'm saying? The black bean burgers and them kind of vibes, you know? And I do the seafood. I do seafood every now and then.
Okay,
you know?
every now and
so,
then.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
All right, cool. You ever go into like whether it's like TVP or tofu? You ever go that
You know,
route?
growing up, my mother used to make a lot of TVP and a lot of
yeah.
tofu and them kind of things.
Okay,
too.
okay,
man.
okay,
She's
yeah.
a go crazy with it.
Yeah.
All kind of onions and peppers and you know kind of way.
Yeah. All right, dope.
man.
It's okay. You don't find much of that in the Bob though. You don't find
Yeah,
much.
and I ain't really much of I ain't heavy in the kitchen like that.
Right,
I'm
right.
very lazy. I just do something
be
quick
quick.
and fast, boom, bam, and gone.
Yeah.
You know kind of way. I cook to survive.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong.
I cook to survive.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Okay, dope. All right, you ready?
Here we go.
Jeez. Jumping now. 6 now.
Number 6.
Okay. One of my new favorite hot sauces.
Dope.
House of Tempo hot
of
sauce.
Tempo.
You get it? House of
House of Tempo.
hot. Yeah. This is really good. Made in Trinidad. You could taste the vibe. It's really good, high energy vibe.
Yeah.
Really have a nice balance of sweet and vinegar. You know, it's a gluten-free sauce too, so I know a lot of people gluten-free.
Yeah.
You could use this. I loving it. So let's dump in.
We see what going on with
Yes.
House of Tempo.
Yes.
Let me see. You see what? I
You see the
smell
color
it.
too?
I can
The
smell it
color nice
already.
and bright.
Yeah, that.
Take 2.
This one look like he ain't no joke. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I ain't feeling too confident, but this one I thought. Let me see. Flavor wicked, huh?
Yeah, right. Flavor. It's really bright. You know? Huh?
But that pepper ain't no joke though. What?
Yeah.
That pepper hit the back of my throat.
This one, my
time,
favorite, my
fam.
boy.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one ain't no joke.
Yeah. Take your time. You good?
This one ain't no joke. Yeah, this one got my throat on fire.
Yeah, we had 6 now.
This is number 6.
Yeah.
I need some of this, yeah.
The flavor is good, man. Flavor is good, bro.
My nose running out now. So
Yeah, that's all right.
okay. I good. I good, man. I good.
Good. Ready?
I good. Yeah, there we go.
Ready for the 6th question?
There we go.
All right. Our line producer said she booked our filming dates around your busy schedule.
Yeah.
You know, your availability. You travel all around the world and shooting and filming these shows,
Yeah.
right? You always flying around and you know, getting some cool stuff and doing some fun stuff,
Yeah.
but it's also a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
So what are some of the best places you've been and what are some of the lessons you've learned from traveling to all these different places?
I would say Dubai, one of my favorite places.
Ooh,
Dubai.
I ain't been there yet. I keep
Yeah,
I want to go.
I would say Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Qatar. Them 3 places just
Wow.
amazing. The architecture is just bar none.
Wow.
You check what you're saying?
Yeah, I
just-
can
it's
imagine.
Very futuristic place, vibrant, high energy, very safe, very clean.
Wow.
But one of the things I learned in Dubai is that it's super rich, but it's also super poor, right? And with me
interesting.
having such an extremely busy schedule, it's easy for me to mentally start complaining like, yo, this ain't no, like, yo, I know how to pull this off. But speaking, I always love to speak to people in the places
like
that
the
I travel
locals.
to.
Yeah.
Because you learn a lot in casual conversation.
Correct.
And one of the guys who were driving taxi had a conversation with him, and he was telling me that he works, well, the people that drive taxis out there, they work about 16-hour days, 7 days a week for about 10 to 11 months straight.
Wow.
And if they're lucky, they're able to afford a flight back to Pakistan for a couple weeks to be with their family. And with them working that hard, they live in a little 2-bedroom apartment with 20 people, 16 bunks. One room is all the bunks, the other room is the kitchen. But they got a smile on their face and they ain't complaining at all. So just, you know, having that conversation with him,
Wow.
it put everything in perspective for me. Like, I have nothing to complain about. Because them man working extremely hard and they living in very poor conditions, but they still got a smile on their face. I have nothing to complain about.
Man, and as a man that never been there and looking just at all the videos and pictures, I have people that I see when you post there a couple times, and I see people posting as they. I would never know that. I would think this is just like a really well, populated, and economy is great for everybody. Then that's how it looks.
Super rich, but there is a class of people that are below the poverty line. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah, but by looking at them, you wouldn't even know. Smile on their face, they clean, they happy, they upbeat.
Right.
Reality rough.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But I give you appreciation for what
100%. I have nothing to complain. I changed my life. I have nothing to complain about. You check how you say?
I feel you. Yeah. Okay, dope.
And now it's time for the Hot Kitchen. Ask a Chef with Chef Julius Jackson.
Welcome back, y'all, to another Ask a Chef. I'm your host, Chef Julius Jackson. Today, I got a real classical dish for you guys. This dish has been spread throughout the Caribbean, down from Trinidad, Curacao, all the way up to the Virgin Islands, past us, the BVI. This is cornmeal pop. I grew up eating this dish. My father used to make me eat it. I didn't like it at first, but now I love it. A real traditional dish, so let's get right into it. We're gonna start with some just regular cornmeal, right? Just nicely finely ground cornmeal. We're gonna add that into about 2.5 cups of water. All right, we're gonna put that right in there just like that. And we're gonna whisk it a little bit and let that sit right in there. That's gonna remove all our lumps and prepare our cornmeal for the porridge. And I think pop, there's a couple different background stories. I think pop is short for porridge. We just like to put the pop in the porridge, the pop in the porridge, I guess. I don't know, but that's what I've heard. So we just make that, we're gonna let that sit. Now I'm gonna put my pot on. We're gonna add some milk, about 2 cups of milk, right in there. Let that get nice and hot. And as well as 2 cups of water. Add that right in there. You could go 2.5, all depends on how soft you like your porridge, right? As well, I'm gonna add my cinnamon sticks. So this is our main flavoring agent for our cornmeal pop. All you need is some cinnamon, and that's it. In the Caribbean, we like to put cinnamon, bay leaf, thyme, and a lot of different things. Tea, right, in our bush tea, ginger, garlic. These things are medicinal, right? They help with our health and keep us healthy and strong. So this is gonna boil for about 5 minutes. So now that my cornmeal has been boiling for about 3 to 5 minutes, I'm gonna take my whisk to it, and it should just come nice and together just like that. Beautiful. I'm gonna turn my heat off. We got a nice smooth porridge. If you like a little thinner, which I like mine a little thinner, I'm gonna add a little more milk. I save a little milk. I'm just add a little more, just like that. As well as now I'm gonna add my sugar. This is about a tablespoon of sugar. We don't have too much sugar, right? Just nice and sweet, just right amount. Whisk that in. And look at that beautiful, smooth texture. Just like that. My father would be proud. All right, beautiful. Now I'm gonna transfer that to my bowl right here. You guys can see the nice, smooth porridge texture, just like that. Beautiful. Garnish with my cinnamon. And here we have a beautiful bowl of cornmeal pop. We get the nice cinnamon, we get that little sweetness, a little bit of savory with the salt. But I'm gonna spice it up just a little bit, just a little touch. Of course, with my Tempo hot sauce. This is gonna give a nice little kick to the cornmeal. It's gonna be a beautiful mixture. I'm gonna add this right here. Just a little splash. That's all I need. Get my spoon. Mix that in nicely. See that texture? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Cheers. Just the right mixture. Sweetness. The cornmeal pop cools the pepper just enough. A beautiful mixture. But thank you guys. This has been an episode of Ask a Chef. See y'all on the next one. Peace.
Bold, fruity, and perfectly hot. The House of Tempo Pepper Sauce. Available at Plaza Extra East and Seaside Market in Delhi. This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Fly the Whale and The Fred.
We still got more up going. You realize that?
I ain't gonna lie, House of Tempo, this was the hottest one so far.
Yeah. All right, so now next. What this number is? I drunk on the
This look
on
like
the
number
sauce
7,
now.
I think.
This 7?
This look like 7.
We on 7 now. Okay. Whew, Alvin. Yeah, this is the red one now. The first one we have with yellow. This is the red one now.
Gotcha.
All right, Scotch bonnet, but they have some papaya, some different fruits in here. That's to kind of give it the color. All right, vinegar base, garlic, salt. This is a good one too. I love a good Alvin. So
We're gonna
Where
see
we
what
dive
Alvin
in?
talking about.
let me dive in.
Let me see what Alvin talking about.
Let me see. I'm watching him. You know. Frederick, I'm
No,
watching
man, I
him.
go
I'm
pour a lot,
watching
man, I
him,
go
you know.
pour a lot. See, I got good,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Boom. Let me see
you
what
went heavy
Alvin
just now.
talking about.
You went heavy just now.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can eat it fast. Yeah, that pepper hitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely hotter than the first one.
Yeah. That pepper hitting. Alvin won't play no games. I know people just volunteer for this level of danger. What?
Yeah, I may gotta touch the milk soon.
Yeah, man.
But not bad though. It tastes good.
It is, the
Flavor's good.
flavor good, but when that pepper they hit, it ain't no joke.
Yeah, I love the little papaya, the little sweetness. Yeah, David been the sweetest though.
Dave.
He's still the sweetest. I like that sweet flavor. But Alvin's is good balance. Good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You good?
We're good. We hanging in.
You gotta touch the milk?
We hanging in. You know what? I can take your advice. I gonna take your advice because you're the veteran over here.
Yeah. Alright, let me pull out my Via phone real quick. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so Hot One features a recurring segment called Explain That Gram.
Yeah.
Where we look into your social media and take a nice deep look at different posts, and we just need a little more context on the post, okay? This segment is brought to you by Via. This phone is also brought to you by Via.
Big up Via. Big up Via.
Big up. The company that keeps us connected to our culture.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about this post right there.
Oh yeah, man. Nipsey Hustle, man. Got a chance to meet Nip.
That's a legend, man.
yeah,
you got
man.
a chance to meet that legend,
Yeah,
brother.
man. Yeah, he is my favorite rapper, my favorite artist.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, of course, Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, but the artist that I connect with the most, I feel, is Nipsey.
Wow.
You check what he's saying?
So how did that even happen? How?
So this lady named Canon from Atlantic Records, she hit me up and said we having a listening session for Victory Lap, and I want you to come through and meet Nip and all of that, you know.
Wow.
And came through, man. He was super cool.
Yeah. He seems so.
Real cool dude, man. Great vibe, great energy. And one of the things that I spoke to him about, I was like, yo, big up on working with Conscience, because, he has a tune called Sucker Proof and Victory Lap with Conscience.
With Conscience, yeah.
And I was like, yo, man, like yo, big up on that tune with Conscience, man. And his face just light up when I said Conscience.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of way. So
Dope.
he tapped in with the Caribbean,
With the
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, so big up Nip, man. But yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got a chance to meet him. And even the drop he did for me, it sound mystic when I listen back to it. It just sound mystic how he did that
so he
drop.
do a drop for you?
Yeah, he did a drop for me, man.
Wow.
Like, and he really big it up the real man. So big up on Nip.
Nah, that's crazy,
You know,
bro.
yeah, man, Nip are cool.
That's dope,
man.
dope. Yeah, you get
Rest
to meet
in
a legend.
peace.
That's
yeah,
dope.
man, for sure.
All right, dope. All right, bro. We have moved on to the danger zone.
Danger zone.
I call this the danger zone. Last street.
This one was song good at that. I ain't like other one that song at that, man.
Yeah, so it's exactly how it sounds. Now, wing number 8.
Number 8. Mahi number 8.
It's called Habanero Trinidad. This is made with 100% authentic Trinidadian scorpion.
This don't sound.
The scorpion is a habanero pepper. Is one of the hottest in the world. It's been actually the hottest for some time.
Gotcha.
But another pepper come and take
Yeah.
over. But yeah,
So this one dangerous is what you're trying to say?
I mean, I with you in this. I just know what it is.
This one you're dangerous.
I just chef, you know. I know what I would mean. So
Say no more.
let me just dive in and
Let me see what going on.
let's see what happens. You know what I mean?
Trinidad. Don't violate me. Okay?
Jeez. Look at the color now.
Yeah, this one ain't no joke at all. Like I really tell by the color be. I pour a lot on this one too, and I feel like I pour more than you know. You over there dipping on.
No man, you didn't put no more than me.
What?
What? Okay.
Yeah. Sort it out. All right, there we go.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, there we go.
Yeah, this one hit right that way. What?
Swallow slow. Swallow slow. You see?
What? No, man.
This Trinidad ain't playing no games at times.
Yeah.
Even the air you to breathe while you eating it to mash up your throat, man. What?
Yeah.
That one ain't nothing.
That's a real hot sauce.
Yeah, man.
But the flavor's still nice though.
Man, I can't, man. My whole mouth on fire right now. So.
It tastes good still.
It tastes good, but it's so hot. I'm gonna tell you no lie.
You can taste it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, flavor nice.
What?
Yeah, I might gotta touch the milk on this one too. Well, nah, I can challenge myself. I'm not touching the milk. I'm not.
Man, my milk almost done. What? All right, there we go.
Woo.
Yeah, this ain't no joke.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay. In your position,
Yeah.
there are about 8 million listeners listening to you around the world at any given day.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure to be a role model for people in the Caribbean, and especially here in the Virgin Islands, doing, through all your movements and where you go and what you do? Or do you see it more of as a privilege rather than, like a job to be a role model?
Man.
Or is it really a privilege to kind of be that for people here in the Caribbean and in the VI?
It's definitely a privilege, man. Like, I get to do what I love for a living. I get to reach millions of people every day when they hear the accent. The people from the islands, when they hear the accent, they be like, yo, that's one of us.
Right,
You know what I mean? And he representing on that stage for we.
Right.
Check what he's saying. And yeah, man, I'm just glad that, there's only one Rickey Smiley Morning. That's
True.
There is no radio show with more
Like
listeners than, so it doesn't get bigger than that in terms of radio listeners. And to know that Rickey himself chose an island man. You check what he's saying, man, from and Virgin Islands ain't even a big. We one of the smallest islands in the entire Caribbean.
That's what they tell us.
Yeah, you
So
check what he's
if
saying.
you're
Our
Australian, that's
influence
fine.
big. Our
Yeah.
influence big,
It
but
is though. It is.
our landmass is very small. You check what he's
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, that's
so just it's 100% a privilege, man, to do what I love, broadcasting to millions of people, and just to be able to represent for the VI.
Dope.
Man,
Love that.
Yeah, man, and I can't let the VI down. I can't let the Caribbean, because at the end of the day, I represent him for the entire Caribbean. Because when when a lot of people hear me who may not be familiar with how a VI accent song, they just hear Caribbean. You check what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I represent for the entire Caribbean, man. If I think about it, you can feel a little bit of pressure, but I try not to think about it and just keep going,
Yeah. I don't know if you notice, I keep touching the water.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. This one ain't no joke. Trinidad, what?
I'm trying to stay away from the milk because I challenge it myself.
My belly burning me. So my whole.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
We still in the danger zone.
Yeah.
Moving on to wing 9. Sauce 9 from Suyum. The name speaks for itself. Heat stroke.
Yo.
Yeah. They have also some habanero as well. Some mango. You like mango?
Yeah, man, I rock with mango.
Yeah. So let's dive into this. I think this is the first sauce I have some mango in it.
Here we see what going on. Heat stroke.
Yeah.
Heat. Oh man. I pour about half the bottle on this one. So what? That was not planned.
Let me be careful here.
That one was not planned at all. I pour about half the bottle of this one.
All right, since you pour so much, let me get extra dip.
Okay. Yeah,
All right,
balance
you ready?
it out. All right. Here we go. Yeah, this one hitting already. I got chew this one fast.
Don't go too fast, you know.
Oh my,
If you go too fast, you can catch you.
This one have bun him, so. Right.
Yeah, my lip them on fire. I know I can't see, but
Yo, heat stroke.
on fire.
Yeah, man, I could feel the heat radiating through my whole body right now. So.
Yeah, Yeah, I gotta take off this jacket.
Heat stroke
I
and
gotta take off
playing.
this jacket. I can do that.
Heat stroke and playing.
God, what? I can sweating out this shot. Your milk.
Yeah. My arm was done. I ain't playing. We ain't playing cute enough.
We might need a refill.
We might need a refill soon.
And milk.
I telling you. Yeah, you don't cut no style. Don't cut no style. You don't cut no
No,
style.
man, I challenge it
Don't
myself. I
cut no
challenge
style.
You ready?
Here we go.
Question 9.
Question 9.
All right. Cultural ambassadors like yourself help make the work of the USVI Department of Tourism a lot easier.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time in Atlanta, you know, on Hot Night 107.9,
Yeah.
and traveling for work, you know, telling people about the gym we call home, of
Yeah.
course, right here in the VI,
Yeah.
St. Croix, of course, you know. So when you make it back home to the Virgin Islands, what are some of your favorite things to do, spots to hit, places to eat, just
Yeah.
whatever? Any of your favorite things to do when you reach home here, back home in the VI?
Of course, the beach. You know, of course, the beach, man.
That's a
like
must do.
that salt water, the sun. I lose so much of my color when I went to America. You check, I was golden brown. Now people will be questioning my blackness. That's a problem. You check what I'm saying?
The
I lose all my color when I went to America.
Wow,
you
not
know
the
that?
question your blackness, my boy.
Yeah, they want to be like, you know what I mean? You
Dang,
check what I
bro.
say? So I
That's
need
crazy.
that sun. I need the sun.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
check what
yeah.
I'm saying? So yeah, man, definitely the beach.
Alright.
The food. I got to go punchy after I
Panchi's,
shell.
yeah,
after I
done
shell
a
long
late
a
night.
dance. Yeah, we gotta go straight punchy.
Yeah. Some kang soup, what you get? Kang soup?
Yeah, the kang
yeah,
water
kang-
with the fun.
That's my.
Change your life. The pot fish too, the kalaloo.
Yep.
Different level.
Yep.
Love to go point you down and just look at the ocean, look at the waves, look at the hills. I love.
Yep,
I don't
yep.
work so much, and when you go non-stop, you know, you start
Correct.
to appreciate the simpler things in life.
Correct.
You check what you're saying. Just being able to look at the views and just the beauty of the island itself. It'll just do something to your mental state.
Yeah,
You check
agreed,
what I'm
man,
saying?
agreed. Yeah,
man. So
agreed.
just being able to appreciate the beauty of the Virgin Islands.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah. Nah, I agree, man.
Love it.
Panchi's is. I remember the first time Slick
Yeah,
partner,
yeah.
take me there, man. He said, "This is the must do, must." Yeah. So I know he's a chef. You gotta tell me how Panchi's. My son, every chance I get,
Yeah.
I go in Panchi's, man.
Oh, you know what? After
Every
Panchi's, in the morning or Sunday, we gotta go Buck Island. You
in the
check out-
morning.
Yeah.
I ain't been there yet.
But you have to go to Buck
keep
Island. It's
trying
a
to go.
whole
Yeah.
vibe.
I keep hearing
Yeah,
so.
yeah, man. Buck
Alright,
Island, the
dope.
water over there, crystal clear.
Yeah.
You check what he's saying?
Dope,
Yeah,
dope.
man.
Dope. All right. I got
And
this.
I want,
I
yeah.
got
Your
this, you know,
cutting
guys. I'm
style
sorry,
for the
yo.
whole thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Yeah. You say save a life. Trust and believe that.
Thank you, U.S.
one.
Department of Tourism. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man.
Would I help big time?
Yeah.
And now it's time for Did You Know with Gabrielle Carrard.
Did you know that the first encounter of resistance Christopher Columbus faced was on the island of St. Croix in 1493? As Columbus's ship drew near to Salt River, 3 canoes filled with the Carib indigenous people, led by an indigenous woman, began firing arrows at the crew who was caught off guard by the attack. One of the men, who was scratched by an arrow, died 3 days later as the arrowhead had been coated in manchineal sap, known to be one of the most poisonous trees in the world. This area, east of Salt River, would be coined with the name Cabos de los Flechos, otherwise known as Cape of Arrows. Interestingly enough, the site has a group of rocks resting along the coastline that takes the shape of a massive arrowhead. The site of Salt River is one of the most archaeologically rich sites in the Caribbean and has offered numerous answers to long-standing questions about the life, spiritual practices, and culture of the indigenous people.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by First Bank, Captain Morgan, and the USVI Economic Development Authority.
I prepping myself too.
There
And the
we go.
last swing,
The
the
last
last
one.
sauce,
Yeah.
the last fish
Yeah.
of the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see. I make it a lot further than I thought. So,
Yeah, but
you
you're
know
on
what I
10.
mean? I feel
We
like
on
I done
10.
win. I feel like I done win.
We on 10. So we have the Hellfire. As you can see,
Yeah.
we are doomed.
Yeah, we ain't problems.
Yes, so Hellfire sauce. This this is made with some really hot peppers as well.
Yeah.
You got ghosts, you got habaneros, you got all kind of peppers in here. But these man actually add more heat. Yeah, it's just crazy. But we're going to dive in.
We're gonna see
and have a good time with this
Boy.
with this Hellfire sauce.
I make it to the end, always.
Look at the color, bro.
Yeah. This one just look like, that man ain't playing no games at times.
Alright. So
This is the last one.
So now in true Hot Ones tradition,
Yeah.
you know, since this is the last wing,
Yeah.
you have to also do an extra double dub.
A
of the
double
sauce.
dab. I do a double one for the jump, you know.
Nah, me
So I
think
actually
so.
doing this number 3.
Nah, me think so. So look, just
This-
put it on the board, right?
Okay, let me put it on the board.
And then dip it.
All right.
Just give a dip.
All right.
Then that would be the
Just
double.
for the record, this number 3. All right. This
For
is
the
the third
record,
dab.
He dip it 3 times,
I
guys.
dip it 3
he might be the
times.
first guest to ever
You know what I mean? You ready?
Ready? Bro, cheers.
Whoa.
Boom.
Yeah, this one ignorant. Yeah, this one ignorant.
It don't
No,
make
man.
sense. It don't even make sense, bro.
It's why you're ignorant, son. No, man.
No man.
Don't make sense, bro.
No man.
Like why? Why? Who?
yeah, man.
Why and who? If you like heat, get some Hellfire, okay?
Come on, man. I didn't want to him.
Don't rub your eye, huh?
Come on, my throat on fire. Oh man, this ain't human.
Hey, man. What? No, man.
I need a refill on yourself. Oh man.
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna need a minute.
No man, this one ignorant, son. I wanna know who are in charge of picking this. What? No man, this ain't no joke, son. What? No man. No man.
Yeah.
No man, this ain't human. No. Oh man. With pure water in my eye right now, man.
My lips, them, my tongue, my teeth.
This
My
ain't
teeth
human.
on fire, my boy.
This ain't human at all. What? Yeah, man, this
You done knocking on?
no, man. What? Yo, doomed. Who made this up? I need to find. Yo, I need to have a conversation with whoever make that one. Them. I ain't gonna tell you no wrong. There's no way that people just volunteer to put this on their food. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I need to interview the person that would voluntarily put this on their food. Ask them why. How did you get to this point in life, yeah, man? We need to have a conversation. There's some questions that need to be answered. I'm gonna tell you, like,
You know what I mean? Let me spit up my milk, my
yo,
boy. Wow.
yeah, man. That ain't no joke. This got to be pepper, the pepper spray that them.
In your mouth.
This ain't no joke. Yeah, that one ain't no joke at all.
Okay. We getting there.
Oh, man. All right, there we go. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't no joke at all. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
That's a hot one, boy.
Yeah.
That's a hot sauce.
That's beyond hot. That's beyond hot. Oh, man.
All right. Last question. You ready?
Yeah.
So, my bro, JahLion.
Yeah.
A lot of our learners, sometimes I hear them say, you don't talk in your VI accent all the time. Sometimes you resemble more like a Jamaican or New York style of accent. How you respond to that? What's like, why? What's your take on that?
I feel like I sound Caribbean.
Okay.
I feel like I sound Caribbean.
Right, just
what
more
you're saying?
Caribbean
I feel like I sound Caribbean.
general, yeah.
Yeah, if you ask a Jamaican, they wouldn't say I sound Jamaican. You check what he's saying if you.
You don't think a Jamaican would say, yeah, he's all like he from yard. Nah.
I sound Caribbean. I mean, I don't sound, at times, I sound raw Crucian, but definitely sound Caribbean, and you could hear the Crucian.
You can hear that? Yeah. Facts.
I will say, sometimes if I do in an American club,
Yeah.
if I do in America, you know, as a DJ, I have to connect to the people.
Facts.
They have to understand what I'm saying so that, you know, I could get a reaction out of them.
Of course, yeah.
So I might put on the American accent to make sure that they understand what he's saying, you know, kind of way?
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
so, yeah.
All right, dope.
Yeah, man.
Good. So, bro,
Man,
woo, it's
this
been
ain't
a
no
hot
joke.
one.
Doomed? Oh, man.
It's been a great show, bro. Thank you. It's been great.
Of course.
Just vibes in with you and talking.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming on and representing the 340.
I would say
You
my
know?
pleasure, but oh man, I know about it, yeah.
But look, for making it to the end, for doing all 10, you get 30 seconds to just talk. He could talk into the camera already.
Yeah.
Just to let the people know what they're saying, what you saying, what's happening with JahLion in the next, what they could look up to, what
Yeah.
happening next, what's going on with the man, and just, you know,
Yeah, man.
let them know.
Anyway, got a brand new project with Rock City coming out. Me and DJ Slick hosted that. That's coming out real soon. When I hear this one, I'm gonna be proud. You know what I mean? Cause we playing on for the VI the real way. I'm gonna be back in Dubai real soon. Got a lot of dates out there. Also Abu Dhabi. And of course, Monday through Friday, you can hear me across the whole of America and Rickey Smiley. 90 different radio stations. Just tune in. Fridays, 12 o'clock, Hot 1079 Atlanta. Do the midday mix. Sundays, 8 to 10, I have an international show at Hot 1079 as well. Dancehall, reggae, soca, Afrobeat, Amapiano. I'm playing everything. You check what he's saying. And also, make sure you hit me up on the gram. I'll post everything on the gram. JahLion Sound. Hit me up on the gram.
Dope, man, brother. Well, again, thank you, man, for being
course.
here.
My
You
pleasure,
don't know.
right.
You guys, this has been another episode of Hot Ones Caribbean Season 3 right here in the Virgin Islands. Peace, man.
This one want no joke, so. Yo. Oh, man.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell to get notifications for more things tempo.